Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Our chapter is compounds of metals, and we're still discussing about the various uses of the metal carbonates and the hydrogen carbonates. So far in our previous video, we discussed the uses of sodium carbonates. So today, let's move on to the uses of the sodium hydrogen carbonate, or simply the sodium bicarbonate. So basically, this is the most important hydrogen carbonate, and the following are some of the uses. Uh, of this sodium bicarbonate. The first one as healthy salt. The salt finds a variety of these various medicinal uses, particularly in stopping diarrhea and as antacid to treat the heartburn, indigestion, and the other stomach disorders. So this is the first use of this sodium bicarbonate is useful as the health salt. Uh, hydrogen carbonate as a health salt. It is also used to treat the various kidney disorders. So that's other use in terms of enabling the treatment of the body. Then the health salt is the mixture simply of this sodium hydrogen carbonate, tartaric acid, and the sodium potassium tartrate. So that's what makes this the health salt. So the sodium hydrogen carbonate is the major component of this the health salt, and you've seen the various uses of this health salt. Acting as antacid, sodium hydrogen carbonate, it neutralizes the hydrochloric acid produced in the stomach. So it can be very useful just to neutralize the hydrochloric acid that is produced in the stomach. Because it is very soluble, the sodium bicarbonate, it acts very fast, thus providing a quick relief for symptoms caused by excess acid in the stomach. So that's the reason that is very useful for this sodium bicarbonate. The other use of sodium hydrogen carbonate, it is used in the removal of the grease from the cloth and the other articles. So basically, the sodium bicarbonate is crucial just to remove the grease that can be found in cloth and other articles. Most of the cleaning agents, so basically you can say it is useful in cleaning. So most of the cleaning agents that are used for the removal of these various strains, they tend to contain small amount of this sodium bicarbonate, as well as as because it is a very important ingredient. So that's the other use of this sodium bicarbonate. The other use, it is used in industry. Sodium bicarbonate is useful in textile industry for dyeing and printing operations. In the leather industry, as a neutralizer of these dyeing agents in tanning process, and in the rubber and plastic industry as a blowing agent, as it releases the carbon dioxide which is used yes to shape the object. So that's all of the uses of sodium bicarbonate in industry. The other use in baking, sodium bicarbonate is widely used to bake these various breads and cakes. The baking soda contains a large quantity of the sodium hydrogen carbonate, and it is always accompanied by a small quantity of this acid phosphate. So sodium bicarbonate is very crucial for baking. Sodium carbonate in baking. When baking soda mixed with this dough is heated, the sodium hydrogen carbonate simply it decomposes to give bubbles of this carbon dioxide, which makes the dwarf rise. So what happens that causes the dwarf to rise is this kind of reaction, and is here you can see how the reaction it occurs. It is a decomposition reaction. Commercial baking powder is a mixture of this baking soda and other components that are very useful just for the manufacture of this baking soda. So that's all I have for this session. I hope that's clear, everyone. Thank you for listening. We discussed some of the crucial uses of this sodium bicarbonate, and there are many of them. We've discussed some of them. So I hope that's all clear, and thank you.